the best soft and fluffy brioche roll recipe you'll ever make. Here's a fantastic recipe for soft and fluffy brioche rolls that are rich, buttery, and slightly sweet. They're perfect for sandwiches, burgers, or as a standalone treat. Turn these rolls into a decadent dessert by slicing and serving with whipped cream and fresh berries. These rolls make an elegant addition to any holiday table, from Thanksgiving to Christmas. So friends, are you ready to bake something that's pure perfection, like biting into a soft, buttery cloud? Today, I'm sharing my all-time favorite recipe for brioche rolls. These rolls are irresistibly fluffy, rich, and versatile enough for any occasion, whether it's a casual brunch or a festive feast. Stick around, because we're about to create a baking fiesta together. The ingredients include glossy eggs, rich butter, and flour that glistens beautifully in the sunlight. Brioche rolls are more than bread, they're happiness in a bite. What sets them apart is their fluffy texture and rich flavor, thanks to the butter and eggs. Imagine enjoying one fresh out of the oven. Tell me that doesn't sound like heaven. Now let's dive into the recipe, shall we? Transitioning into a close-up view while placing all the ingredients on the countertop, one by one. These are all the specific ingredients that you'll need. Let's go! 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup of sugar, or 1/4 cup, 50 grams of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 packet to 2 1/4 teaspoons of instant yeast, 3 to 4 large eggs, room temperature, 1/2 cup of warm milk or 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, warm milk, about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Celsius, 1 cup of softened butter or 3/4 to 170 grams of unsalted butter, softened and cut into small cubes. Simple ingredients, but the results will be anything but basic. Here are some optional additions: sesame seeds, poppy seeds, coarse salt, everything bagel seasoning, or 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and that's optional for a subtle flavor boost. And remember, those optional ingredients are only to add for the finishing touch. Begin to whisking warm milk and yeast together. Let's start with the yeast. In a small bowl, mix the warm milk and yeast and let it bloom for 5 minutes. This is where the baking begins. It'll make your brioche rise to fluffy perfection. Now you can switch to a large mixing bowl. In another bowl, combine flour, sugar, and salt. Then, add your wet ingredients: eggs, the yeast mixture, and softened butter. Mix until the dough comes together. Now it's time to roll up your sleeves and start with the best of your bang. This part's fun. Knead the dough for 8 to 10 minutes, either by hand or with a mixer. Trust me, your patience will be rewarded. A warm, inviting shot of standalone dough resting peacefully on a surface. The simplicity of the scene evokes a sense of calm and homely comfort, perfect for a quiet baking moment. Once your dough is smooth and elastic, place it in a greased bowl, cover it, and let it rise for 1 to 2 hours. This is where the brioche gets its signature softness. Bonus tip: a warm, draft-free spot, like near a sunny window, is the perfect place. Punch down the dough and divide it into 12 equal pieces for large rolls or 16 pieces for smaller ones. Shape each piece into a smooth ball and place on a parchment-lined baking sheet, spaced a couple of inches apart. Look at this. All doubled in size. It's far-fetched, isn't it? Now let's go to the next step. Cover the rolls loosely with plastic wrap or a towel and let rise until puffy and nearly doubled, about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Divide the dough into 12 pieces and roll them into smooth balls. Place them on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Spacing them evenly gives each roll room to grow while baking. Cover the rolls loosely with plastic wrap or a towel and let rise until puffy and nearly doubled, about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Here's a trick. Let them rest for another 30 minutes to rise again. This step makes all the difference for that pillow-soft texture. You can brush the rolls with egg wash to create a glossy finish. With the finishing touch of the egg wash, this will give them that irresistible golden glow once baked. Now, pop them in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, for 15 to 20 minutes. In some cases, it might take a little longer depending on the size that you're catering to. Keep an eye on them. When they're golden brown and your kitchen smells like a bakery, you're good to go. A dramatic moment as you pull the freshly baked rolls out of the oven. Your face will light up with a big, joyful smile. Here they are, the moment we've all been waiting for. Look at that golden color. Hear that soft crackle as I pull one apart. Do you see that fluffy interior? Pure bliss. Here you can transition to an outdoor garden, where you can enjoy those rolls with a hot cup of chocolate or some steaming coffee. Trust me, these rolls make any day special. They're perfect as is or with jam, butter, or honey. You deserve this kind of joy with family, friends, or by yourself, whichever suits your desire. You should try making these rolls. You're gonna love them. Whether it's your first time baking or you're already a pro, you'll go bananas once they're finished. This recipe is truly fail-proof. Simple, satisfying, and sure to become a family favorite in no time. There's just something so comforting and rewarding about baking your own bread, wouldn't you agree? Let the rolls cool on a wire rack for at least 10 minutes before serving. Enjoy warm or at room temperature. These rolls freeze well. Just wrap them tightly and store for up to 3 months. Reheat in the oven before serving. Give this recipe a try and let us know how your rolls turn out. Or you can snap a photo and tag us. We'd love to see the wonderful results you created. The next chapter of your baking journey awaits. Let's make it beautiful, one golden brioche roll at a time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another delicious recipe. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And until next time, happy baking. Bye for now.